Hey friends, it's Joshua with Into Food, and today we're gonna make this delicious pumpkin spice mousse. So I have our mousse mix here. It's white chocolate. Don't follow the instructions on the bag. I will put the recipe down below. We're adding cream to that. We're gonna let that mix until it gets nice and frothy. And then we're gonna add canned pumpkin. So this is pumpkin with nothing in it, it's just pure. We're gonna add our own spices. I'm gonna add some cinnamon here and then nutmeg. I like to freshly grate nutmeg. You don't have to do this. You can just add regular nutmeg. I just like the flavor of freshly grated nutmeg. So once we get it all nice and frothy and delicious, we're gonna make sort of a peanut butter cup idea, but turn it into pumpkin spice. So I have some white chocolate here that's melted. I added spices and pumpkin powder to it. And then I'm gonna add an oil-based orange here. I don't want to add gel color because it's going to make the chocolate seize up. And then the oil base I can add pretty much however much I want, but I went sort of light. This quiche pan has a springform sort of bottom, so I had to glue that down first. Then I add the rest of my chocolate and just coat the whole thing. By the way, I'm pouring this out on parchment. You can't see it, but it looks like I'm pouring it directly onto marble. I'm not. So once I let that set in the fridge, I'm going to cut everything off the top, all the chocolate, and then it should just pop right out. Look at that guy. So now we're gonna fill it. This is a speculoos spread. If you don't know what speculoos is, it's kind of like Biscoff spread, but more gingerbready. It tastes like Christmas and Thanksgiving had a baby. It's so good. Then we'll put some mousse down, and then on top of this mousse, I want a little bit of texture. So I baked a pumpkin loaf. You can buy one of these at the store, especially right now. There's lots of pumpkin stuff on the shelves. So then I sort of Tetrised this in so that every bite you get a little bit of this texture. More pumpkin mousse. And then on top of this, I wanted something for a crunch, and I found these little waffle cookies that I love. They come in vanilla and chocolate, and I had to sort of Tetris those in as well, as you can see. Couldn't figure it out. Figured it out. So then we'll put more of the pumpkin mousse on top of that and try to get it as level as possible. You want the mousse to be below the rim so that we can fill it with chocolate, and then it's completely encased. So I ended up putting a little bit too much and had to sort of take some away. But yeah, you can get down level with it and just see if you're below or not. Then we'll put some chocolate on. This will encase the whole thing. This was kind of tough. I just had to sort of like spread it out and sort of bang it down a little bit to get it in all these little cracks, but actually turned out really, really cool. I'll put affiliate links below for sprinkles and other stuff off Amazon. But if you want any more information about any of our products at Into Food, just email us at info@intofood.com, right there on the screen. And I'll put the recipe below. Yes, delicious. Thank you.